focus on reinforcing behaviors that we want. So we want a well-trained dog. To me, a well-trained dog is one who responds when you ask for it. You ask for a sit, a stay, a down, a come. They respond to those things. A well-behaved dog is one who makes good choices. So for me, I want a well-trained dog who does what I ask for, but I also want a well-behaved dog who makes good choices. Okay. That means I want a dog who knows how to make good decisions, good choices, without me having to tell him what to do. Okay. One of the ways we do that is by reinforcing the behaviors that we want. So not necessarily asking for something, but catching them in the act of doing things we like and reinforcing that. So that also is a good use for the clicker. If I've got the clicker and I've got food, what I want to do is make sure I'm capturing my dog throughout the day doing things that I like. So if I see him lying on his dog bed instead of climbing on the furniture, if my dog's not allowed on the furniture, if I see my dog chewing on his chew toy instead of chewing on a shoe, if he's offering a sit or a down or checking in with me, anything I see that I like, I want to catch and reinforce that, give them attention for it, sometimes a treat reward, sometimes playtime, any different kinds of rewards, something that's valuable to the dog, but I want to make sure I'm reinforcing the behaviors that I like. Especially with puppies and adolescent dogs, we have a tendency to give them so much attention for the things we don't like. Getting to stop doing that, don't do that. If we're giving them too much attention for the things we don't like, sometimes what we end up doing is reinforcing those behaviors. We're giving them so much attention for those things we want them to stop doing, it really perpetuates those things because they learn the fastest way to get your attention is to grab your shoe and run off with it as opposed to playing with their own toy. So sometimes we're actually reinforcing behaviors we don't want, even though we don't realize it at the time. So what I really want you to focus on is catching your dog doing things you like, making sure they're getting attention for that, maybe getting some play, getting some occasional treats. If I'm clicking and rewarding, I want to make sure I'm clicking only if I'm giving food rewards. If I'm just going to give some praise or some petting, I'm just going to acknowledge it, I'm going to reinforce it without using the clicker.